Hello friends, we have given you information about the customs, rites, culture, method, traditions, etc. followed in Sanatan Dharma. On the same lines, today we will tell you whether there is rebirth or one has to bear the fruits of the deeds of the previous birth. So friends, once again welcome to our YouTube channel Hinduism Mystery. Friends, you must have heard many stories or stories related to previous reincarnation, but do you know the reality whether reincarnation happens or not? Friends, if we talk about the scriptures, then there is evidence of reincarnation in Mahabharata and Gita. In the Gita, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that, "O Arjuna, you and I have had many births. The only difference is that I remember all my births but not you. Because of not remembering you, this world is new for you and you are again in attachment." On the other hand, if we talk about the Mahabharata war, after the end of the war, the Pandavas started returning with the blessings of Bhishma Pitama lying on the bed of arrows. Then Bhishma Pitama called Lord Krishna to him and asked, "That, O Krishna, because of which act of mine I am suffering helplessly on the bed of sharp arrows?" Then Lord Krishna smiled and asked, "Father, do you remember the deeds of all your past lives?" Then the grandfather said, "I remember the last 100 births, and in these I have never harmed anyone." Lord Sri Krishna agreed with him and said that this is true, but it is a matter of 101st birth that you were the crown prince in that birth too. When you were passing by a jungle, then a chameleon jumped from the tree and fell on the neck of your horse. You picked him up with an arrow and threw him backwards, and it fell on the thorns from its backside, and the more he tried to get out of the thorns, the more thorns hurt him. That chameleon lived in the same condition for 18 days. His suffering was already registered on your name. But your virtuous deeds were so strong that the sin was not being fruitful. But when Draupadi was being dismembered in Duryodhan's assembly, you were able to save her. But despite this, you did not make any effort to stop Duryodhan. Due to this, all your virtues have been eroded, and this sin of 101st birth has got a chance to bear fruit. Friends, it was a matter of some scriptures, but can we accept all these things as true? This question must also arise in everyone's mind because today's science needs proof. Many people think that I have not done any wrong deeds in this birth, but still, why do I have to see so much suffering? At the same time, why do many people remain happy even after committing a lot of misdeeds? Friends, it is believed in Sanatan Dharma that after one's death, one attains heaven and hell on the basis of karma. The determination of these actions and how the results are known has been explained in detail in the Garuda Purana. But there have been many such incidents which force one to believe in reincarnation. This incident is of Lasuria village, 10 kilometers away from Sehori district of Madhya Pradesh, India. A child was born in the house of Atmaram, whose name was Vishal. When Vishal turned 4 years old, he started telling things about his previous birth, and after telling about the relatives of his previous birth, he insisted on meeting them. Vishal told that he is Mahtab Singh, a resident of Mograram village. When the child was taken to Mograram, it came to know that the 4-year-old child named Vishal had recognized the incident of robbery that happened to him in his previous birth, and even the farm barn. Mehtab Singh's son and daughter-in-law accepted 4-year-old Vishal as his father and father-in-law and respected him as such. This incident has been mentioned in the Kalyan Patrika published from Gita Press, Gorakhpur. Another incident. The village Mehraha is about 4 kilometers from Bindaki Tehsil headquarter in Fatehpur district of Uttar Pradesh, India, where a child born at the age of 4 told his father that his house was in another village, where his wife and children were also there. In his previous life, his cousins had killed him in the field due to a dispute. When the father of that child did the research on the basis given by him, then these things turned out to be true. A book based on the concept of ancestral life, named Past Forward, was released at the Lucknow Literature Festival 2018. This book is written by the author named Amrita Lamba on the life of her father Balbir Singh Uppal, whose age is 96 years, and he remembers all the things of his previous birth. In childhood, he went there with his parents in his previous birth house, which is now in Pakistan. But later his parents stopped going there because they do not wanted to see their son getting disturbed. Amrita researched the memories told by her father by going to Pakistan and found everything right. Friends, there are many such incidents, after knowing about which we can say that there is rebirth and the fruits of his actions are definitely available. Friends, many such things force us to think about reincarnation, that when we have not done anything wrong, then why wrong things happening to us? This happens only because of the deeds of the previous births. Friends, the soul is immortal. But the thing to think about is that after the death of a person, where does the soul go? There are many such things on which we can say that reincarnation is right, and one has to bear the fruits of the deeds of previous births. So friends, did you like the information given by us? If yes, please tell us by commenting, like the video, share and stay connected to our YouTube channel for such interesting information. With Hinduism Mystery. Thank you. Long live Rama.